Hi everyone, I'm Selena Taichin from the Holistic Alternatives, and today I want to just discuss a little bit about safety in using essential oils. I think you saw my video last time about ingesting essential oils, and so today I would like to just explain a little bit about using essential oils neat on your skin, which a lot of people do. Now remember one thing, essential oils are very toxic, they're very potent, and it's very difficult to just take any essential oil and apply it directly on your skin without diluting it. The only options we have really for neat dilution of essential oils is lavender, which is Lavender augustifolia, and tea tree oil, which is Melaleuca alternifolia. So if, let's say for example, it was an emergency and you had a bee sting, what are you going to do in the meantime? You can take a drop of lavender. So for example, I have a bottle of lavender here. I could take a drop, just one tiny drop, and apply it neat on top of the bee sting and just rub it in. So this is fine to use if you feel that this is like an emergency first aid, that you can put a drop of lavender. The same can be applied of lavender if, let's say, you've had a burn, let's say a hot water scalding, or your iron hit you or something hot hit you. You never apply directly though on the burn or any open wounds when you're using neat essential oil. You need to apply it around the burn or around the scab or the fall that you have had, and let's say if you're bleeding and there's a bruise or a wound, you should not apply anything directly on open wounds and skins. It will burn because they're very potent again. Now, we know that lavender is a fantastic oil to use as a first aid, and I think everybody buys a bottle of lavender when they first start using aromatherapy. So I don't know if you know the story about Rene Marie Gatforth. He actually discovered the amazing effects of lavender because he had burned his arm in a chemical fire in a factory, and he saw a barrel in front of him, and in front, I mean, the first instinct when you get burned is to put your whole arm or somewhere in water, and that's what he did. He put his whole arm in a barrel of lavender, and to his amazement, the way the skin healed, it was just remarkable. So he realized that lavender is such an amazing oil for burns, and I've seen that for myself in my career, that lavender can help. But again, if you're going to use lavender, like what I just showed you, one drop on, let's say, a bruise, for example, or a bee sting, that's enough. You're not going to take a whole amount of drops and put it all over your arm and your body and rub it in. That's not how essential oils work. There is a rule and regulation of less is more, as I explained it in my last video. The same applies for tea tree, because lavender and tea tree are the two oils that we can use neat on our skin in case of emergencies. But again, be careful, because tea tree is very strong. I know of someone who had acne all over her face, and her mother's an aromatherapist. She just thought that she could just take a bottle of tea tree and just dab it on each and every acne on her face, and guess what happened to her skin? She got burnt. And her mother had to take it to a dermatologist to get it sorted out. So understand about aromatherapy, understand what is safe to use. Know about phototoxic oils, like your citrus oils are phototoxic. It means that you should not go and lie under the sun after applying, let's say, bergamot or grapefruit on your face or your body, because you will brown. Because bergamot is used in tanning products. So just know and understand about the safety of these oils and the neat application of essential oils. Of course, our skin is our largest organ, and we don't really want it absorbs very quickly, the essential oils, when they go in. But if you actually start using any other essential oil, let's say for example clove or cinnamon or thyme, for God's sake, that's a really strong oil, you can get a skin irritation. You can come out with a rash, you'll start itching, and you'll wonder why, and then you'll kind of be put off by using aromatherapy. But if you use things correctly and diluted it in a base oil, a cold pressed sweet almond or jojoba, you will definitely enjoy the benefits of using essential oils. So if you ever have any questions that you need to ask about the safety of using neat essential oils on your skin, please send me an email or WhatsApp me, and I'll be more than happy to guide you in the right dilution. Thank you very much.